Welcome to Biology Tutor. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notifications. Today we are going to discuss about model question paper 13. First question. Who discovered the enzyme alkaline phosphatase or ALP? Edward Jenner, Robert Robinson, Joseph Lister, Alexander Fleming. Your answer is option B, Robert Robinson. Second question, the enzyme chymosin or renin is discovered by Christian Ditlev, Ammentorp Hansen, Edward Jenner, Osamu Shimamura, Roger Seen. Your answer is option A, Christian Ditlev, Ammentorp Hansen. Third question, which of the following is a probiotic bacterium used in dairy fermentation? Lactobacillus acidophilus, E. coli, Streptococcus pyogenes, Salmonella enterica. Your answer is option A, Lactobacillus acidophilus. Fourth question, dash are approved anti-caking agents for common salt including edible common salt, iron fortified salt and iodized salt as per FSSAI regulations. Potassium cyanide, silica gels, ferrocyanides, sodium nitrates. Your answer is option C, ferrocyanides. Ferrocyanides are approved anti-caking agents for common salt including edible common salt, iron fortified salt and iodized salt as per FSSAI regulations. In India, it is allowed at level of 10 mg per kg compared to EU regulations where it is allowed 20 mg per kg of salt. Fourth question. A globulin or legume-like protein found in oats is known as avenalin, avidin, globulin, zein. Your answer is option A, avenalin. Sixth question. Which new dairy technology helps in producing lactose-free milk? Ultrafiltration, high-pressure processing, enzymatic hydrolysis, D. Microfiltration. Your answer is option C, enzymatic hydrolysis. Seventh question. Which technology is widely used in food packaging to enhance shelf life? Irradiation, pasteurization, cryogenic freezing, vacuum sealing. Your answer is option D, vacuum sealing. Eighth question, the concept of green packaging is primarily concerned with reducing food waste, enhancing food shelf life, using environmentally sustainable materials, improving nutritional value. Your answer is option C, using environmentally sustainable materials. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the same is available in the description. Ninth question. Who is considered the father of food chemistry? Louis Pasteur, Owen Fenema, Robert Cook, Alexander Fleming. Your answer is option B, Owen Fenema. 10th question. Who is considered the father of fermentation? Louis Pasteur, Justus von Liebig, Robert Hooke, Alexander Fleming. Your answer is option A, Louis Pasteur in 1857. 11th question. The germ theory of disease was developed by which scientist? Louis Pasteur, Robert Koch, Edward Jenner, Albert Calmette. Your answer is option A, Louis Pasteur. 12th question. Which method is most commonly used for sterilizing microbiological media in the laboratory? Dry heat, boiling, autoclaving, filtration. Your answer is option C, autoclaving. 13th question. Which of the following is a method of identifying bacterial strains based on their genetic content? Gram staining, PCR, catalase test, coagulase test. Your answer is option B, PCR. 14th question. Which vitamin is involved in the carboxylation of glutamic acid residues in proteins? Vitamin A, vitamin B12, vitamin K, vitamin C. Your answer is option C, vitamin K. Vitamin K is a cofactor for the enzymatic conversion of select glutamic acid residues in vitamin K dependent proteins into gamma carboxyglutamic acid, which has important functional implications. 15th question. The glycemic index of a food item is associated with its carbohydrate content, protein content, fat content, fiber content. Your answer is option A, carbohydrate content. 16th question. Which test is used to measure the protein content of food? Benedict's test, Bayures test, iodine test, Lugol's test. Your answer is option B, Bayures test. 17th question. What does the RDA stand for? Stands for in nutrition. Recommended dietary allowance, required diet allowance, recommended daily amount, required dietary amount. Your answer is option A, recommended dietary allowance. 18th question. Which of the following diseases is caused by prions in animals? Rabies, bovine spongiform encephalopathy, tuberculosis, avian influenza. Your answer is bovine spongiform encephalopathy. 19th question. Which technology is used in veterinary diagnostics for early detection of diseases in animals? PCR, biopsy, X-ray, ultrasound. Your answer is A. PCR Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the same is available in the description. 20. Which of the following is a zoonotic disease? Rabies, influenza, foot and mouth disease, all of the above. Here answer is D, all of the above. 21. What is the main use of bovine somatotrophin BST in dairy farming? A. Improve meat quality, increase milk production, enhance disease resistance, improve fertility. Here answer is option B, increase milk production. BST, also known as bovine growth hormone, is a natural protein hormone that controls the amount of milk cows produce. Unlike steroids, it is metabolic, not a growth hormone that is released from the anterior pituitary gland of cattle, a small gland located at the base of the brain. 22. CRISPR technology is being used to edit genes in animals, plants, microbes, all of the above. Your answer is D, all of the above. 23. Which microorganism is used in the fermentation of kombucha? Saccharomyces cerevisiae, Acetobacter, Lactobacillus, Aspergillus oryzae. Your answer is option B, Acetobacter. 24. The use of which substance is prohibited in food processing due to its toxicity? Sodium chloride, potassium nitrate, formaldehyde, sodium bicarbonate. Your answer is option C, formaldehyde. 25. Which method is used to detect the presence of salmonella in food? PCR, ELISA, culturing on selective media, all of the above. Your answer is D, all of the above. 26. If you were turn milk into cheese, what would you most likely to curdle it? Lactic acid, vinegar, rennet, salt. Your answer is option C, rennet. 27. Which of the dairy products is commonly referred to as the king of cheeses? Mozzarella, parmesan, cheddar, roquefort. Your answer is option B, parmesan. 28. What's the secret weapon of ultra high temperature milk? To keep it fresh for months without refrigeration, to make it taste like fresh milk, to give it a more creamy texture, to create a perfect coffee base. Your answer is option A, to keep it fresh for months without refrigeration. 29. What would happen if you place the petri dish of bacteria in a microwave? The bacteria would multiply faster, the dish would melt, the bacteria would die due to heat exposure, the bacteria would turn into a snack. Your answer is option C, the bacteria would die due to heat exposure. 30. What happens if you consume too many superfoods? You become a superhuman. You might have digestive issues. They help with everything, no side effects. They make you sleep better. Your answer is option B, you might have digestive issues. 31. Which nutrient plays a crucial role in giving you a good vibes by regulating your mood? Omega 3 fatty acids, vitamin D, calcium, iron. Your answer is option A, omega 3 fatty acids, which research in the FSSAB journal suggests makes it easier for serotonin to travel through cells in the body. 32. Which animal is famously known for having the longest gestation period? Elephant, whale, horse, kangaroo. Your answer is option A, elephant. 33. Which bacteria is famously known as the food poisoning villain in the fast food industry? Salmonella, Clostridium botulinum, Staphylococcus aureus, Listeria monocytogenes. Your answer is option A, Salmonella. 34. Which technology is the cool kid on the block using freezing and low temperatures to preserve food? High pressure processing, freeze drying, blast freezing, cryogenic freezing. Your answer is option D, cryogenic freezing. What happens when a food product is exposed to pulse electric fields? It undergoes a chemical transformation. The food is sterilized instantly. It becomes less nutritious. It retains its texture and flavor while eliminating microbes. Your answer is option D, it retains its texture and flavor while eliminating microbes. 36. If you wanted to preserve food while retaining its natural color and texture, which method would you choose? Freeze drying, high pressure processing, radiation treatment, pickling. Your answer is option B, high pressure processing. 37. Which preservation technology uses an electrical field to extend the shelf life of food while maintaining its quality? A. Dielectric heating, B. Ohmic heating, C. High voltage processing, D. Microfiltration. Your answer is option B, ohmic heating. 38. If an animal were to develop mad cow disease, what organ is typically affected first? Brain, heart, liver, lungs. Your answer is option A, brain. 39. Which method is considered the ultimate weapon to prevent mastitis in dairy cows? Proper milking hygiene, use of antibiotics, hormonal injections, overfeeding. Your answer is option A, proper milking hygiene. 40. Which futuristic technology helps to preserve food while maintaining the fresh factor by applying electricity? Pulse electric fields, ohmic heating, high voltage processing, bacteriophagation. Your answer is option B, ohmic heating. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the same is available in the description. 41. Which microorganism is commonly used in the fermentation of yogurt? Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, E. coli, Bacillus subtilis. Your answer is option A, Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. 42. Which method is used to reduce the fat content in milk making is suitable for low-fat dairy products? Filtration, centrifugation, pasteurization, homogenization. Your answer is option B, centrifugation. 43. Which food preservation method uses high temperatures to destroy microorganisms and is followed by sealing the food in airtight containers? Canning, freezing, freeze drying, pasteurization. Your answer is option A, canning. 44. The process of increasing the shelf life of fruit juices by applying high pressure is known as what? High pressure processing, microwave processing, cryogenic freezing, ultrafiltration. Your answer is option A, high pressure processing. 45. The term huddle technology in food preservation refers to the use of multiple preservation methods. Which of the following could be part of this technique? Refrigeration and dehydration, high pressure processing and UV light, freezing and chemical preservatives. All of the above. Your answer is D, all of the above. 46. Which of the following is a major benefit of microwave processing in food preservation? Retention of nutrients, longer shelf life, enhanced flavor, removal of water. Your answer is option A, retention of nutrients. 47. Which microorganism is responsible for the fermentation of alcoholic beverages such as wine and beer? Saccharomyces cerevisiae, Lactobacillus bulgaricus, Aspergillus niger, E. coli. Your answer is option A, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. 48. Which of the following is a pathogen responsible for foodborne illness associated with poultry? Salmonella, E. coli, Clostridium botulinum, Vibrio cholerae. Your answer is option A, Salmonella. 49. Which vitamin is essential for the synthesis of collagen in the body? Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. Your answer is option B, vitamin C. Vitamin C plays a critical role in the maintenance of a normal mature collagen network in humans by preventing the auto-inactivation of lysyl and lysyl and prolyl hydroxylase, two key enzymes in collagen biosynthesis. 50. Which of the following is a major source of unsaturated fatty acids? Butter, olive oil, beef fat, coconut oil. Your answer is option B, olive oil. 51. Which amino acid is essential for protein synthesis and is typically found in meat, fish, and dairy products? Glycine, tryptophan, leucine, cysteine. Your answer is option C, leucine. Leucine is a dietary amino acid with the capacity to directly stimulate myofibrillar muscle protein synthesis. 52. What is the primary role of antioxidants in the human body? To prevent the oxidation of cholesterol, to enhance energy metabolism, to protect cells from oxidative damage, to regulate blood pressure. Your answer is option C, to protect cells from oxidative damage. 53. Which method is commonly used to determine the moisture content in food samples? Titration, gravimetric method, chromatography, spectroscopy. Your answer is option B, gravimetric method. 54. The presence of which of the following compounds is determined using the Ninhydrin test? Amino acids, sugars, fats, proteins. Your answer is option A, amino acids. 55. Which of the following is the primary principle behind high performance liquid chromatography? A. Separation of compounds based on their volatility. B. Separation of compounds based on their molecular size. C. Separation of compounds based on their solubility and affinity to the column. For the column. D. Separation of compounds based on their polarity. Your answer is option C. Separation of compounds based on their solubility and affinity for the column. 56. Which analytical method is used to determine the fat content in dairy products? Substrate extraction, ion exchange chromatography, mass spectrometry, atomic absorption spectroscopy. Your answer is option A, substrate extraction. 57. What is the purpose of the Brix scale in food analysis? To measure the acidity of fruit juices, to measure the concentration of sugar in solution, to measure the color intensity of food, to measure the texture of food. Your answer is option B, to measure the concentration of sugars in a solution. 58. The presence of which microorganism in the milk of lactating cows is a major concern in dairy farming? E. coli, Mycobacterium bovis, Streptococcus agalactiae, Salmonella enterica. Your answer is option C, Streptococcus agalactiae. 59. Which of the following is used to treat mastitis in dairy cows? Antibiotics, steroidal injection, vitamin supplementation, hormonal therapy. Your answer is option A, antibiotics. 60. Which processes are most commonly used to concentrate whey proteins in dairy processing? A. Filtration, B. Evaporation, C. Ultrafiltration, D. Reverse osmosis. Your answer is option C, ultrafiltration. 61. What is the primary effect of adding calcium chloride to milk during cheese making? Reduces the acidity of milk, enhances the curd formation, acts as a preservative, increases the viscosity of milk. Your answer is option B, enhances the curd formation. 62. Which technology is used to improve the texture and consistency of ice cream? Homogenization, microfiltration, pasteurization, ultra high temperature processing. Here answer is option A, homogenization. 63. What is the purpose of adding potassium sorbate to dairy products? Enhance flavor, prevent microbial growth, increase the nutritional content, improve the texture. Here answer is option B, prevent microbial growth. 64. Which of the following is the primary disadvantage of freeze drying as a food preservation method? Loss of vitamins, high cost of equipment, increased moisture content, long processing time. Your answer is option B, high cost of equipment. 65. What is the key differences between hot water blanching and steam blanching for preserving foods, fruits and vegetables? Hot water blanching uses high temperatures. Steam blanching retains more nutrients. Steam blanching involves no water. Hot water blanching is more energy intensive. Your answer is option B. Steam blanching retains more nutrients. 66. Which of the following is most likely to undergo chemical degradation in an irradiated food product? Carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, vitamins. Your answer is option D. Vitamins. 67. What is the mechanism of action of bacteriocins in food safety? They block the enzyme activity of bacteria. They destroy bacterial cell walls. They inhibit the growth of other bacteria. D. They neutralize bacterial toxins. Your answer is option C. They inhibit the growth of other bacteria. 68. What does the term bacteriofugation refers to in a food microbiology? The process of freezing bacteria, the removal of bacteria from liquid foods, the process of enriching food with beneficial bacteria, the use of bacteria to ferment food. The answer is option B, the removal of bacteria from liquid foods. 69. Which fatty acid is considered essential for human health and must be obtained through diet? Palmitic acid, oleic acid, linoleic acid, stearic acid. Here answer is option C, linoleic acid. 70. Which of the following is an example of non-essential amino acid? Tryptophan, lysine, glutamine, leucine. Here answer is option C, glutamine. 71. What is the primary function of bile salts in the digestive system? To digest fat, to emulsify fats for digestion, to neutralize stomach acid, to aid in to aid in protein digestion. Answer is option B, to emulsify fats for digestion. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. Contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the same is available in the description. 72. Which animal disease is known for its ability to spread rapidly in densely packed animal populations such as poultry farms, rabies, avian influenza, tuberculosis, leptospirosis? Your answer is option B, avian influenza. 73. The characteristic stringiness in mozzarella cheese is due to the presence of which protein? Casein, whey proteins, lactalbumin, myosin. Your answer is option A, casein. 74. Which of the following is an unconventional method of yogurt fermentation that is being explored to reduce energy costs in dairy processing? Solar powered fermentation, cryogenic fermentation, electromagnetic fermentation, microwave assisted fermentation. Your answer is option C, electromagnetic fermentation. Electromagnetic fermentation is a novel process that consists of electrochemically controlling microbial fermentative metabolism with electrodes. The electrodes can act as either electron sinks or sources that allow unbalanced fermentation. 75. What is the primary factor influencing the viscosity of ice cream mix before freezing? Total solids content, fat content, sugar to fat ratio, pH level, total solids content. 76. In milk, the interaction between which two components leads to the formation of gel network during the cheese making process? Calcium and casein, lactose and whey proteins, fat and calcium, water and milk fat. Here answer is option A, calcium and casein. 77. Which of the following is a novel dairy product produced using genetically modified organisms to produce specific functional bioactive protein peptides? Probiotic milk, bioactive yogurt, functional cheese, symbiotic butter. Here answer is option B, bioactive yogurt. 78. In the context of plant-based foods, what does the term clean label primarily refers to? Foods that are certified as organic, foods that use only natural ingredients with no artificial additives, foods produced without any genetic modification, foods that contain high levels of micronutrients. Your answer is option B, foods that use only natural ingredients with no artificial additives. 79. Which of the following microorganisms is considered the most efficient for bioremediation of oil spills in marine environments? Aspergillus niger, Pseudomonas foetida, Bacillus subtilis, Rhodococcus reber. Your answer is option B, Pseudomonas foetida. 80. Which microorganism is used in the production of a biopolymer known as PHA? E. coli, Bacillus thuringiensis, Alkaligens eutrophus, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Your answer is option C, Alkaligens eutrophus. In the bacterium Alkaligens eutrophus, PHB, a thoroughly characterized PHA is synthesized from acetyl coenzyme. 81. Which amino acid is a precursor for the neurotransmitter serotonin, which plays a key role in regulating mood and appetite? Tryptophan, tyrosine, glutamine, phenylalanine. Your answer is option A, tryptophan. 82. What is the principle behind the ultrafiltration process in milk processing? Reduction of lactose content, removal of whey proteins, concentration of fat content, separation of lactose from proteins. Your answer is option B, removal of whey proteins. 83. What is the primary function of lactoperoxidase in milk? Coagulation of proteins, protection against microbial contamination, reduction of lactose, prevention of fat oxidation. Your answer is option B, protection against microbial contamination. 84. Which technology involves the use of electricity to kill microbes in food by applying high voltage across the product? Ohmic heating, microwave processing, high pressure processing, thermosonication. Your answer is option A, ohmic heating. 85. In food fermentation, the term starter culture refers to which type of microorganisms? Pathogenic microbes, naturally occurring yeast, specific bacteria or yeast added to initiate fermentation, microbes that prevent spoilage. Your answer is option C, specific bacteria or yeast added to initiate fermentation. 86. Which of the following is an example of a non-chemical antimicrobial agent used to control bacterial growth in food? Acetic acid, sodium chloride, gamma radiation, potassium sorbate. Your answer is option C, gamma radiation. 87. What is the primary mechanism of action of bacteriocins produced by lactobacillus species? Inhibition of protein synthesis in target cells, disruption of cell wall synthesis, inhibition of DNA replication in target bacteria, alteration of cell membrane integrity. Your answer is option D, alteration of cell membrane integrity. 88. Which type of lipids is primarily responsible for the structure of cellular membranes? Triglycerides, phospholipids, steroids, waxes. Your answer is option B, phospholipids. 89. The enzyme lipase is responsible for the breakdown of which nutrient? Proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins. Your answer is option C, fats. 90. Which amino acid is considered essential in the human diet due to its role in synthesizing neurotransmitters such as dopamine and norepinephrine? Tryptophan, tyrosine, glutamine, phenylalanine. Your answer is option D. Phenylalanine is needed for the production of our brain's chemical messengers, including dopamine, epinephrine, and norepinephrine. It's also important for the production of other amino acids. 91. What analytical method is commonly used to determine the fatty acid composition in food samples? Gas chromatography, HPLC, AAS, mass spectrometry. Your answer is option A, gas chromatography. 92. In veterinary immunology, the herd immunity concept refers to immunity developed by individual animals after vaccination, collective immunity within a population due to high level of vaccinated animals, immunity passed from mother to offspring, resistance of a breed of animal to a specific disease. Your answer is option D, collective immunity within a population due to a high level of vaccinated animals. 93. A deficiency in which vitamin is known to cause pellagra, characterized by dermatitis, diarrhea, and dementia? Vitamin D, niacin, vitamin C, vitamin K. Your answer is option B, vitamin B3 or niacin. 94. Which vitamin deficiency is primarily responsible for rickets in children and osteomalacia in adults? Vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin B12. Your answer is option A, vitamin D. 95. A deficiency in which mineral results in osteoporosis, weakening bones, and increasing fracture risk? Zinc, calcium, iron, potassium. Your answer is option B, calcium. 96. A deficiency of which mineral is associated with hypokalemia, leading to muscle weakness and cramping? Potassium, magnesium, sodium, calcium. Your answer is option A, potassium. 97. Wilson's disease, characterized by dash accumulation in tissues, zinc, copper, iron, calcium. Your answer is option B, copper. Wilson disease is a rare inherited condition that causes copper levels to build up in several organs, especially the liver, brain, and eyes. 98. Kwashiorkor, a protein deficiency disorder, is primarily caused by a lack of which nutrient? Fat, protein, carbohydrates, vitamins. Your answer is option B, protein. 99. Protein energy malnutrition in children primarily leads to which syndrome? Pellagra, rickets, marasmus, osteomalacia. Your answer is option C, marasmus. Food Safety Officer book is available with 1000 MCQs from all sections. You can contact these numbers. Amazon link to purchase the same is available in the description. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notifications. Question number 100. A lack of dietary fiber in the diet can cause which condition related to constipation and irregular bowel movements? Ulcerative colitis, celiac disease, irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, diverticular disease. Your answer is option D, diverticular disease. A diet low in fiber and high in red meat has been associated with increased risk of diverticular disease as well as other diseases of the colon including colorectal adenomas, colorectal cancer and Crohn's disease. Thank you. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notifications.